Hello everyone. This video is going to be about currency, particularly about Bangladeshi Taka in this particular instance. Reason being, there's a fellow YouTuber who recently did a review on some Taka. And I realised some of them were quite old, so I thought, perhaps discuss more about the newer notes which are in circulation at the moment. Just so happens I recently came back and I managed to get relatively good condition ones of each. So if we start off with say the coins. At the moment it's about 108 taka per pound, British pound that is. So here we have a 2 taka coin with Mujibur Rahman. You'll find that his face features on a lot of the coins. The reverse, we have the water lily, or the shapla. This is a 2 taka coin. It will get you nothing by UK standards. Here we have a 5 taka coin. I actually quite like this. Now that's the emblem of the Bangladesh Bank, which is what it says along the top. It's 5. And again on the reverse, we have the founding father of Bangladesh. And this is a 1 taka coin. Perhaps I should have showed you that first. Right, moving on to the notes. We start with the smallest note first. So this is a 2 taka note. I believe that's the national bird. Doyal front. As bad as this note looks, it's actually in pretty good condition. Some of them are dark brown, almost black, where they've been handled so much. Next one. This is a 5 taka note. This, it almost looks like Monopoly money. It's very very bright, hot pink. This is the 10 taka note. On the reverse you've got Baitul Mukarram, which is the national mosque in Bangladesh. I actually visited this place. It's very nice. It's huge. And below you've got a massive market. You could spend all day there. It's really worth a visit. Next up we have my personal favourite, which is the 20 taka note. I just like the various shades of green they have on this. Again, this is probably only worth about 18 pence here in the UK. Probably less, I should imagine. And on the back we have another famous mosque. 60 domes. Next up we have of 50, if I can find it. Apologies. Sort of pinkish blue colour. I'm told this is actually a famous portrait on the back, famous picture. It's basically a couple of guys ploughing a field, a very rural scene. Apologies for the amateurish nature of this video. This is the first video I've posted in some time, and so it's very slapdash, haphazard. Here we have the 100 Taka note. You'll notice now the features, the security features are more obvious. You can see here the 100 and also the security marks along the side. Tara Mosque. Tara means star. You can see the big star in the middle as well. And this is another favourite of mine. I don't know, maybe it's something about green I like, but let's compare them. If I can do this with both hands. It's not happening, sorry people. If you're getting as frustrated as I am, then yeah, I don't blame you. Okay, it's actually quite different. Anyway, so on the back, probably the most detailed reverse of all the notes. It's a very typical scene of rural Bangladesh. You can see the cows, people playing the fields. You can see people going to fish. You can see the rivers and all the greenery in the background. I think it's a vast improvement from the old 500 Taka, in my view anyway. And last but not least, this is the biggest denomination. This is 1,000 Taka. You know, big gold writing here in case you missed it. And I don't understand why they don't use any holograms on their notes. I mean, very limited usage of it. I mean, from time to time you do hear about counterfeit notes coming out. It's actually really common, so I think the time has come to perhaps use polymer, perhaps use also more enhanced security features. So this is the Parliament building. We actually drove past this. We never actually went in, but we drove past it. It's quite a magnificent building, I have to say. So this is worth about £10, 80 pence, so about 11 quid. You know, over there it will get you quite a bit. You know, if you shop locally. I actually handed a couple of these out to some poor people over there. He just looked at me like, "Are you sure?" And there we have it. If I get the time, I will try and do a video for each of these, but you know, I mean, we've got various countries here. We've got Lebanon, we've got Singapore, we've got Malaysia, we've got Indonesia, we've got Turkey, Thailand, Morocco. These are some of my favourite notes as well. Egypt, wow, they're just like bits of artwork, they really are. And a whole bunch of coins, some Jordan money. I did have a couple more countries as well, but I've since given them away. But anyway,